What occurs when luxury, innovation, and razor-sharp design are united under a single label? The answer is evident to anyone who has even glanced at the 2026 Lexus RX 350. This is a vehicle that epitomizes the essence of evolution, advancing the potential of midsize luxury SUV in terms of both form and function. Lexus has never been a brand that has remained stagnant. It has consistently enhanced its product line in a manner that has redefined visual drama, performance, and comfort. However, this time it has produced a vehicle that resembles a futuristic rolling sculpture rather than a mere premium crossover. Therefore, fasten your seatbelt as we delve into every aspect of this SUV that renders it a statement piece in motion. Let us commence with the 2026 Lexus RX 350's visage, which exudes an attitude that is equal parts sophisticated and aggressive. It is immediately apparent that Lexus designers were adamant about developing a front end that would be impossible to confuse with any other vehicle on the road. The signature spindle grille, which has been extended in both width and depth, dominates the front fascia, surpassing that of any previous RX model. The manner in which this grille is sculpted into the front of the SUV suggests a convergence of force and purpose rather than merely an ornamental flourish. The black chromium mesh adds a shimmering complexity that radiates outward from the Lexus insignia, resembling a digital sunburst. This design does not merely suggest motion, it proclaims it. Ultra-slim blade-style LED headlamps envelop this unique grille. The arrow-like daytime running lights of these units sweep back abruptly toward the fenders, slashing across the corners as if they were forged from pure white light. The amalgamation is remarkable. These headlamps are not merely futuristic in appearance, they immediately convey the performance and sophistication that Lexus has incorporated into this SUV. The air intakes are more than functional and are situated beneath the headlamps. They have been fashioned into aerodynamic channels that seem to be influenced by aircraft engines directing air with purpose and efficiency. The designer's intention was to challenge the notion that an SUV must be strictly utilitarian, as evidenced by the deliberate appearance of every angle and contour. The RX 350 silhouette continues this narrative of elegant dynamism as it moves along the sides. The RX employs a flowing beltline that arcs upward toward the rear, in contrast to some SUVs that rely on rigid shapes to convey utility. Despite remaining stationary, the vehicle is visually propelled forward by the energy generated by this upward sweep. The shoulder line is taut, its creases are sharp, and the rear quarter panel feels as though it has been drawn close over muscular haunches. Lexus has implemented recessed door handles and blacked-out pillars to preserve a clear, uninterrupted appearance. The modern, performance-oriented aesthetic of the vehicle is further emphasized by the coupe-like roofline that appears to levitate above the body, which is the result of this treatment. The axles are particularly noteworthy. Low-profile performance tires are mounted on 21-inch multi-spoke alloy rims that are standard on each RX 350. The SUV is equally interested in luxury and driving exhilaration, as evidenced by the polished black finish and precisely machined accents. Chrome blade inserts have been chiseled into the side skirts, which visually lower the vehicle and suggest the handling capabilities that are concealed beneath the surface. The RX 350 appears to be a concept car that has successfully escaped the auto show floor and arrived on actual streets from any perspective. Once you reach the rear of the vehicle, the impression is only exacerbated. Lexus has developed a rear end that is both resolved and dramatic. The pointed L-shaped tail lamps are seamlessly connected by a full-width LED light bar that extends uninterrupted across the tailgate. These lanterns do not merely illumine the night, they also accentuate the rear fenders with confident streaks of red light that extend outward, ensuring that the RX is immediately identifiable to anyone who is following behind. The RX and trim badge are discreetly incorporated and bold enough to proclaim the model without disrupting the minimalist design situated just below the illuminated Lexus emblem. The dual trapezoidal exhaust outlets are deeply entrenched within a geometric rear diffuser at the lower end. This particularity is not merely for aesthetic purposes. It suggests that the RX 350 is capable of delivering exceptional performance when its driver requires more than a leisurely commute. The diffuser design enhances the efficacy and stability of the vehicle by improving the ventilation beneath it. The rear wiper is concealed by the incorporated roof spoiler, which contributes to the vehicle's aerodynamic profile. The SUV's posture is visually elongated, and the vertical reflector strips along the outer margins are purposefully designed to add an additional layer of technological sophistication. The RX 350's character is brought to life by the engineering that rests beneath the sculpted bodywork. Industry insiders and preliminary specifications suggest that the highly regarded 2.4-liter turbocharged inline 4 will be continued and evolved for the 2026 model year, despite the fact that Lexus has not yet officially disclosed every powertrain detail. It is anticipated that this engine will generate approximately 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. This powertrain provides seamless, confident movements and rapid acceleration when coupled with a direct-shift 8-speed automatic transmission. Passing maneuvers are effortless and highway traveling is relaxed yet vigilant, as drivers can anticipate a level of responsiveness. The hybrid optimum system, which is optional, may provide the genuine revelation. These credible reports indicate that the electrified twin-turbo configuration will exceed 366 horsepower despite the fact that final specifications are still forthcoming. This hybrid configuration, when coupled with its remarkable fuel efficiency and instant torque delivery, has the potential to establish the RX 350 as one of the most compelling performance luxury crossovers in its category. Every Lexus RX 350 will be equipped with Lexus's advanced all-wheel drive system, regardless of whether it is a traditional turbo or hybrid. This intelligent powertrain is capable of anticipating slip and proactively distributing torque to the most critical areas, thereby assisting the SUV in maintaining its composure on damp or uneven roads. The outcome is a vehicle that provides a sense of security in any situation while maintaining the rewarding dynamics that luxury purchasers are increasingly anticipating. The chassis has undergone substantial improvements in suspension calibration and rigidity. The platform, which is a modified variant of Toyota's GAIC architecture, has been fortified to enhance ride quality and mitigate flex. The front and rear suspension components have been modified to enhance the turn and response while maintaining the plushness that renders the RX such a comfortable companion over extended distances. The steering has been recalibrated to provide a more linear feedback and an enhanced on-center feel, which makes highway travels less exhausting and winding roads more engaging. Additionally, brake components have been enhanced to ensure that they provide reliable stopping power with minimal wear even after repeated, vigorous use. When you enter the RX 350, you are met with a cabin that harmoniously blends minimalism with an undeniable warmth. Lexus has been recognized for its meticulously crafted interiors for an extended period of time, and this most recent iteration maintains that tradition. The interface is designed with a clean, horizontal layout that accentuates openness and width. The driver is kept informed without distraction by a large digital instrument cluster that is situated behind the leather-wrapped steering wheel. This cluster provides precise, configurable information. A wide-format infotainment screen is seamlessly incorporated into the dash to the right, thereby eradicating the necessity for protruding displays that could potentially disrupt the cabin's flowing lines. Ambient LED illumination has been meticulously evaluated. The dashboard and doors are illuminated by gentle strips that emit a pleasant amber radiance that is both soothing and modern. Passengers are enveloped in an atmosphere of refined tranquility as the cabin is transformed into a private lounge by this illumination at night. The steering wheel has been designed to be ergonomically comfortable for the driver, and the metallic trim accents add a touch of visual intrigue. The driver is able to access critical functions without diverting their attention from the road for an extended period of time due to the intuitive placement of the controls. Lexus has implemented a harmonious combination of practical functionality and tactile opulence in the center console. The refined gear selector denotes the meticulous engineering that has been applied to even the most minute components, as it operates with a precise weighted tactile sensation. Wireless charging pads and cup receptacles are concealed beneath a piano-black surface until they are required, while tactile rotary dials regulate audio volume and climatic settings. This method establishes a sense of uncluttered order that is both opulent and tranquil. The seats are upholstered in premium leather with embroidery that is so precise that it is borderline artistic. These seats are not merely aesthetically pleasing, they have been designed to offer exceptional support during lengthy voyages. The rear seats provide substantial space for passengers, with generous headroom and legroom that ensure that lengthy trips are enjoyable rather than taxing. The notion that each position in the RX 350 is a first-class experience is further emphasized by the fact that rear seat passengers are treated to the same high-quality materials and ambient illumination as those in the front. Ventilated rear seats and individual climate controls are available in higher specification levels, ensuring that all passengers can customize their surroundings to their preference. The cargo space is equally generous. The RX provides sufficient space to accommodate luggage for a weekend vacation or a family shopping excursion when the rear seats are raised. The cargo area can accommodate larger objects with ease when the seats are folded down. A hands-free hydraulic tailgate is included as standard, which enables you to access the space even when your limbs are full. Another notable feature of the RX 350 is its technology suite. The most recent smartphone integration, such as wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, is supported by the infotainment system. The cabin is filled with a rich, detailed sound that is produced by a premium audio system that was devised by Mark Levinson. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 has also enhanced safety by incorporating even more sophisticated driver assistance features. These consist of an improved pre-collision system that can identify pedestrians and cyclists, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and blind spot monitoring. The base variant of the 2026 Lexus RX 350, which is outfitted with a turbocharged inline-4, is anticipated to be priced at approximately $52,000. It is anticipated that prices will increase to approximately $67,000 or more for customers who select the more advanced Hybrid Max system and select higher specification levels with additional luxury and technology features. By delivering a comparable or superior experience in design, comfort, and innovation, the RX undercuts some European competitors and competes within the midsize luxury SUV segment as evidenced by these figures. In conclusion, the 2026 Lexus RX 350 is a futuristic yet approachable amalgamation of technology, performance, and style. From every perspective, this SUV has been engineered to captivate. Each feature has been designed to improve the driving and ownership experience. The RX 350 presents a compelling vision of the ideal modern luxury SUV, whether you are attracted to its commanding presence, its refined turbocharged or hybrid powertrains, or the tranquil luxury of its scrupulously crafted interior. It serves as evidence that Lexus is not merely adhering to trends, rather, it is establishing them. The 2026 RX 350 is prepared to fulfill every assurance it makes, making it the ideal choice for those who desire a vehicle that seamlessly integrates innovative engineering, commonplace practicality, and artful design. The spindle grille, a long-standing Lexus signature, has been reimagined to feel more integrated with the surrounding surfaces, making the front fascia a focal point of the redesign. The new grille, in contrast to the previous generation's bolder, almost aggressive shield, softens its edges, integrating seamlessly into the front bumper and fenders, giving the impression that the entire snout was carved from a single piece of material. The result is both sophisticated and striking, evoking a more mature demeanor that is still unmistakably contemporary. On either side of this conspicuous grille, there are slimmer, more angular LED headlamps, whose daytime running lights create a pointed visual signature that pierces the air like a blade. These lamps not only enhance illumination but also significantly contribute to the RX's contemporary aesthetic, enabling it to distinguish itself from a congested field of luxury crossovers. By closely examining the lower portion of the bumper, the SUV's planted posture is emphasized by the geometric detailing that generates visual width. The RX 350 exudes a grounded, assertive appearance without resorting to superfluous aggression, thanks to the polished black trim and subtle creases that draw the eye horizontally. This is a representation of Lexus's design philosophy, the expression of strength through restraint. The RX's side profile is characterized by a proportionate elegance that commences with a lengthy canopy that generates a sense of forward momentum. The roofline gradually slopes toward the rear, providing the silhouette with a subtle athleticism while maintaining practicality and interior headroom. Crisp character lines that originate near the front fenders and sweep back along the body sides have been introduced by the designers, adding tension and dynamism that suggests capability and speed even at rest. Newly developed alloy rims are concealed within prominent tire arches. The RX provides a variety of wheel options that are contingent upon the trim level. The lower trims feature attractive 19-inch alloys, while the more expensive 21-inch wheels feature a mashing edge finish that is particularly distinctive in direct sunlight. These alloys not only enhance the SUV's profile but also emphasize its performance goals. The flush-mounted door handles, which are nearly level with the sheet metal and automatically extend outward when the key fob is approached, are another minor but significant aerodynamic detail. This feature enhances the RX's futuristic appearance while simultaneously improving circulation throughout the body. Lexus continues its custom of achieving a floating roof effect by blacking out the D-pillars, resulting in the upper portion of the tailgate and rear window appearing to levitate above the body. This visual ploy, when combined with the gloss black or satin chrome window surrounds, enhances the RX's refined yet slightly sporty stance and emphasizes the clear lines of the profile. As you approach the rear, you will observe that the tailgate has been meticulously redesigned to align with Lexus's current design aesthetic. The rear of the vehicle is illuminated by a continuous LED light beam that connects the tail lamps in a single, uninterrupted strip. This detail serves to reinforce the RX's broad posture and facilitates immediate identification in low-light conditions at night when illuminated. The tailgate's lower section is designed with a subtle slope that effectively balances visual elegance and aerodynamic efficiency. A modest roof spoiler affixed to the tonneau adds an extra element of sportiness without appearing overly ostentatious. Lexus has also chosen to display the brand name in clear block letters across the tailgate, a departure from the more conventional oval insignia. This subtle modification emphasizes the model's transition into a new era, ensuring that it is visually consistent with other recent Lexus products that prominently display their brand name and text. The lower bumper is adorned with jewel-integrated exhaust finishers, which provide a subtle suggestion of athleticism without overpowering the design's overall elegance. Upon entering the cabin, you are welcomed by an atmosphere that is both technologically advanced and tranquil. Lexus has redesigned the interior configuration to prioritize the driver's experience while still ensuring that occupants are comfortable. This includes nearly every aspect of the interior. The driver is afforded effortless access to the dashboard's expansive 14-inch touchscreen display. Lexus's most recent infotainment interface, which includes over-the-air software updates, cloud-based navigation with real-time traffic and weather data, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, is operated by this high-resolution screen. The graphics are crisp and the system responds promptly to inputs. The interface structure is user-friendly and less congested than that of some of its competitors. Haptic feedback climate controls are situated directly beneath the central display. While maintaining a clean, uncluttered appearance, these touch-sensitive surfaces enable you to adjust the temperature and ventilation with minimal distraction. Integrating technology with design in this manner results in a modern yet understated ambience within the RX cabin. The cabin's quality has been enhanced by the meticulous selection of materials. The interior is adorned with soft-touch polymers, stitched leather-like panels, and open-pore wood trim, while the door inserts and console surfaces are adorned with intricate metallic trim. The craftsmanship is evident in the meticulously finished surfaces and the snug panel spaces. Lexus's steering column serves as an additional illustration of its ability to strike a balance between opulence and functionality. The driver can operate audio, navigation, and driver assistance features without removing their hands from the vehicle, as the multifunction controls have been arranged logically. A 12.3-inch completely digital instrument cluster is located behind the steering wheel and can be configured to display various drive modes, navigation prompts, and safety alerts. The digital instruments undergo a transformation to display performance-oriented data, including power output and boost pressure, when the RX is placed in sport mode. Subtle ambient lighting has been incorporated into the footwells, door panels, and center console edges, illuminating the interior with a tranquil radiance that can be customized for color and brightness. Another notable feature of the RX interior is its seating. The front seats have been engineered to offer long-distance comfort while also providing lateral support during spirited driving, thanks to the ample bolstering. Heating and ventilation are included as standard features, and the vehicle can be easily adjusted to the optimal driving position with up to a 10-way power adjustment. The RX's slightly longer wheelbase in the second row provides occupants with a more relaxed seating posture and substantial legroom. The RX is a genuinely pleasant place to spend time, whether you are driving across town or embarking on a road journey, due to the reclining seatbacks, which enhance the sensation of comfort. The cabin is exceptionally well insulated, thanks to the combination of acoustic glass and triple door closures that effectively mitigate wind and road noise. The cabin remains silent, enabling passengers to converse in normal tones or quietly appreciate the standard 12-speaker premium audio system, even when the vehicle is subjected to heavy acceleration. An available Mark Levinson surround sound system is available for those who require a more immersive sound experience. This system provides lush audio clarity in all seating positions. In terms of practicality, the RX 350 provides 29.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, which is sufficient for sports equipment, provisions, or luggage. The power tailgate has been updated to facilitate faster opening and closing, and it now includes a foot-activated sensor that enables hands-free operation. The RX can accommodate bulkier items with simplicity by folding down the 60/40ths split rear seatbacks, which enables even more capacity. Additionally, the stowage of small items has been enhanced with a concealed compartment beneath the center console for valuables and deep door pockets that can accommodate large water bottles or umbrellas. The 2026 RX 350 maintains the 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, which has garnered recognition for its exceptional efficiency and power. This engine generates a substantial 317 pound-feet of torque and 275 horsepower. The torque is delivered at an early stage in the range, which enhances the vehicle's responsiveness and low-speed acceleration during city travel. The RX never feels underpowered, whether you are merging onto the expressway or outpacing slower traffic on a 2-lane road. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission that ensures seamless, secure changes. It is capable of accommodating a variety of driving styles, such as upshifting early to prioritize fuel efficiency in normal conditions or holding ratios for longer during spirited driving. The programming of the gearbox prevents superfluous gear searching, which is especially appreciated during highway cruising. The RX 350 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 7 seconds with this powertrain, which is a commendable performance for a mid-sized luxury SUV. However, the RX never exhibits an excessively belligerent or abrasive demeanor, despite its rapid acceleration. The redesigned chassis architecture, which enhances overall rigidity and reduces weight in critical areas, is responsible for a portion of this equanimity. The RX is able to respond more predictably to steering inputs as a result of the stiffer platform, which improves handling precision. The suspension has been fine-tuned to achieve a delicate equilibrium between body control and travel comfort. The RX absorbs imperfections gracefully while maintaining a secure grip, whether you are navigating narrow city corners or traveling over undulating pavement. The segment's fuel economy remains competitive, with estimated figures of 22 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. Lexus continues to provide hybrid variants for customers who desire even greater efficiency. However, the 2.4-liter turbo model strikes a balance between performance and everyday utility. The RX experience is fundamentally anchored by safety and driver assistance features. Blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, rear cross-traffic alert, and a comprehensive pre-collision system are all included as standard equipment. Optional products include a head-up display that projects critical information onto the windshield, advanced parking assist, and a 360-degree camera system. The base trim of the 2026 Lexus RX 350 is anticipated to be priced at approximately $52,000. If the vehicle is completely outfitted with premium options, such as larger wheels, enhanced audio, and advanced safety features, the price is expected to rise to the mid-$60,000 range. The RX is priced in a manner that is competitive with other luxury midsize SUVs, while concurrently delivering a level of refinement, technology, and craftsmanship that has become synonymous with the Lexus brand. Lexus' decision to pursue a more aggressive and dramatic approach is evident from the moment the 2026 RX 350's front end is observed. The conventional spindle grille has been reimagined. It is now wider and deeper, and it is adorned with a black chromium lattice pattern that generates a sensation of motion even when the vehicle is stationary. It emanates from the central Lexus emblem, imbuing the front fascia with a commanding presence. The grille is framed by slim LED headlamps with arrow-like daytime running lights, which lend the RX a futuristic pointed appearance. The air intakes are not merely cosmetic. They are designed to resemble aircraft engine inlets, which contributes to the vehicle's sculpted appearance while efficiently channeling air. The theme of refined aggression is further elaborated upon in the side profile. Providing the SUV with a sense of grace and movement, a flowing belt lane extends from the front to the rear. A streamlined, modern silhouette is achieved through the use of flush-mounted door handles and blacked-out window pillars. Additionally, a slight taper in the roofline lends a coupe-like appearance. The RX 350 appears to be firmly planted and prepared for action, as it is equipped with 21-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels that are finished in polished black and feature precision machined accents. The lower side skirts are also adorned with discrete chrome inserts, which maintain a luxurious aesthetic while alluding at performance. A tidy yet dramatic approach has been implemented by Lexus designers at the rear. Sharp L-shaped taillights that extend into the fenders are connected by a full-width LED light bar, which improves the visual width and posture. The RX trim designation is elegantly incorporated without clutter, just beneath the glowing Lexus badge. The SUV is complemented by dual trapezoidal exhaust outlets and a geometric rear diffuser on the lower bumper, which provides a dynamic finish. The smooth, aerodynamic profile is enhanced by an incorporated roof spoiler and a concealed rear wiper, while vertical reflector strips on the bumper margins add a touch of sophistication. It is anticipated that the 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine will be retained in the 2026 RX 350. An 8-speed automatic transmission is coupled with this powertrain, which generates approximately 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. The outcome is a seamless and responsive driving experience, regardless of whether you are merging onto the interstate or navigating city streets. The engine provides a robust, low-end torque that is suitable for everyday driving, and gear adjustments are refined. Additionally, acceleration is swift. Lexus is anticipated to provide a hybrid version that is more potent, potentially branded as the Hybrid Max in addition to the standard engine. Despite the fact that official figures are still pending, preliminary estimates indicate that this configuration could generate over 360 horsepower as a result of an electrified twin-turbo system. The RX allure to customers who prioritize efficiency and performance would be further enhanced by the hybrid's enhanced fuel economy and instant torque delivery. All-wheel drive is accessible, providing drivers with the assurance and capacity to navigate a diverse array of circumstances.